Hey, hey guys, I just wanted to pop in really quick to talk about something that I neglected to talk about yesterday on my live. Actually, my live from yesterday, I accidentally had it unlisted, so it wasn't public. So if you get a chance, go and check that one out. That particular one was called "What to Talk About on a First Date." So, one of the things that I left out was communication style. So, that's what I want to talk about on this live. I want to talk about what your preference is. Do you prefer talking or do you prefer texting or do you like a combination of both? I think depending on your age group, it might determine which one may be, more important than the other. For me, I could do either or, but I do like talking to a person on the phone because sometimes, you can't really like communicate thoroughly, when you're just texting back and forth. But, sometimes you can get really frustrated. And I talk about this with my clients all the time because you have a particular expectation, but you didn't really find out what that person's communication style is. So I figure, why don't you just take a moment to just have that conversation like, hey, what do you prefer? Now, let me give you some of my pet peeves, okay? If I send you a text message, okay, why does it have to take you a full day to reply? And then you won't come back and tell me you're busy. You're not that busy. If your eyes can roll over the text message, your finger can hit, you can hit a K, okay? You can let me know that you got my message, okay? And then at a later time when you have actual time, you can reply. I find it very frustrating when I send someone a message and they don't reply. So for me, that can become a deal breaker because I feel like, you just leaving me out there. Like you just leaving me stranded. Like I'm not important. Like you don't want to reply back. Oh no, I don't do that. So anyway, let me not go off on my tangent. But for me, that is a pet peeve. That is important. Especially if you are busy and we can't really talk on the phone. And if the only thing that we have is texting and then you don't even text me back, like, oh, for real? It's going to be like that? Okay, no, that's going to be a problem. So, now, interestingly enough, some people don't like to talk on the phone or text. Sometimes they just like to spend time together. And of course, that's a whole another story for another day. Now, here's the other thing. Sometimes, you might be busy, right? You may get a text or maybe you might receive a phone call, but then you let the phone call go to the voicemail. Okay, fine. If you're busy, it's cool. But then you don't check your messages. So I'm like, okay, you didn't call me back. Oh, I didn't get your message. Oh, but you didn't see you had a missed call. Knock it off. Okay, come on now. Everybody's phone is attached to their hip like 24/7. So I find it very hard to believe that you didn't notice that I called. Now, you may not have, received my message, but you did see that I called. So to me, that's falling into he's just not that into you. And therefore, you might have to make a decision on if this is a person that you might actually want to be in a relationship with. The one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to chase you. It's the man's job to chase the woman, in my opinion. So if you're interested in me, then, you will let it be shown in your actions. And, I'll give you maybe like 2 infractions. And after that, you're fired. Like, I don't have time to be going back and forth. So it's either you're interested or you're not. So for me, I could take talking, I could take texting. It doesn't matter, but I just need to know upfront. So I think in order for you to have a successful relationship, I just think it's important that you just go ahead and find out, what that is. What is it that your guy or girl, what do they like? Primarily, I'm talking to women. So, what style do you prefer? Now, women, we want to talk all the time. We want to send you little emojis and, little memes and stuff like that. And we want you to go back and forth with us, or, we want to send you a song or something. And so we want to know from the guy, like, what did you think about it? Did you like it? Send me one back. Like, human behavior is this. Whatever I give you is secretly what I want back. Okay, so, there's a tip for you if you didn't know that. Normally, and that's usually for men or women, whatever somebody gives out is actually the thing that they really, really want. So if they're really affectionate with you, they really want you to be affectionate with them. Doesn't always work out that way, but that's generally speaking, how people roll. And let's see. I think that's really it. I just thought it was important to make sure that you establish that at the beginning so that you don't find yourself being frustrated. So you're not nagging them because you didn't discuss what your expectations were and, what they prefer, what their communication style is like. And then you have to see if they're compatible, but that's something that you can work out, hopefully. And generally speaking, if a person is really interested in you, they'll make a way to accommodate any type of communication that needs to take place. So that's really it. That's all I wanted to say. I would love it if you would let me know what your particular preference is in the comments. Do you prefer texting or talking, and why? And then also, what is your pet peeve? Like, what is the thing that drives you crazy? For me, it's, if my text goes in a black hole or my call goes in a black hole and a person doesn't respond within, a few hours, or if you let the whole day go by or 2 days, okay, I'm gonna be mad. I ain't even gonna lie. So, unless you have a really great, now here's the thing, things happen. I get that. I'm talking about consistently. Okay, you're gonna tick me off. So I'm just curious, what ticks you off? Like, what are your pet peeves in that area? Leave me a comment, let me know. And of course, subscribe to the channel. I would love to be able to communicate with you. I'm not only talking about relationships, I'm talking about all things related to life. But right now I'm just on my relationship, little track right now. So finding Mr. Right is like where I'm aim, shoot, you know what I mean? I'm really trying to help everybody find their Mr. Right. So there was one other thing I wanted to tell you. I forgot what it was. So anyway, I will see you on my next video. I'm not sure what that's going to be about, but I think it's going to be something about relationships as well. And like I said, like, share, leave me a comment, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video.